This is the Haken Gate? It's freaking huge! Of course it's huge. It acts as the sole entrance to the Empire and is the rampart that protects Liberl from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military reaction, bigger equals better. Which means that beyond this point is no longer Liberl. Yeah. It's the territory of the Erebonian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion. The Erebonian Empire. Right, so we're not going to Cold Steel territory. We're not going to the Empire yet, I don't think. But you think some giant robots might show up? Again, I have been told by some little birdies online that there might be some, like, big Magitech robots in Cold Steel, which is something I'm rather looking forward to quite a bit. So, do you think some might sneak in, make a cameo already in this game? I would be up for some big steampunk mechs showing up. There is steampunk here, kinda, sorta, so, like, a big robot showing up wouldn't break immersion, I don't think. Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet with General Morgan. There are some barracks right there to the side of the gate. Maybe we'll find him in there. Okay, let's go. Before that, I want you to remove those bracer emblems you've got pinned on your chests. Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees those. Oh, I forgot all about that. Estelle and Joshua reluctantly removed their bracer emblems. Somehow I feel all weird doing this. Yeah, there's something that just doesn't feel right about this. Don't worry, that's proof that you've started adjusting to being a bracer. I don't know, seems like bracers have to do that kind of skullduggery sometimes as well. Pretend they're not who they say they are. I think it makes sense. Let's talk to this guy. I'm thinking about visiting the Empire. It doesn't look like anyone's here to fill out the necessary paperwork for leaving the country, though. Well, it doesn't really matter to me, since I just live my life on a whim. In fact, the only reason I decided to travel to the Empire is, well, because it occurred to me. Alright, Carlos. Sounds good to me. There's an inn to the left there. Look, lodgings. I'm very curious. Let's go there first, I guess. Maybe that's where the general is? Or talk to the people up there? I don't know. This actually does look like an inn. I guess you want to have a border inn for people coming through. I am a merchant from the Erebonian Empire, and I'm on my way to Bose. Okay, Marco. That blonde-haired man over there is rather handsome and well-dressed. But after talking to him, I found him to be a little odd. Oh, really? Well, let's talk to this guy. What a surprise. This is my first time eating Liberl's cooking, but it was rather delectable. I'm glad you liked it. If you head to town, there's a number of other places where you can eat great Liberl cooking as well. You enjoy this trip of yours, all right? That I will do, believe me. If this is the kind of food I can get in a border dive like this, then I truly am in for a feast elsewhere in this land. Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts of the country. Before you go feasting on the finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not the high end exactly, but the taste is worth the price. Well then, maybe I will. Do you think this guy is... He looks like a traveler from the Empire, if you ask me. Well, we'll just leave this guy to his wine, I guess. Oh, nice. Good day, and welcome to our humble establishment on the outskirts of Bose. Since this is a bar, we've got wine to drink and food to eat. Just don't expect anything too elaborate. Let's see what they got shaking here. Ooh, a vegetable sandwich and a potluck in a shell, which we do have. We do have the recipe for that, I think. Yeah, we have got those ingredients over there. Very good. Well, let's buy ourselves a vegetable sandwich. And, I guess I'll feed that to, so it's just a healing item. That's fine. Feed that to Josh. He actually needs pretty much 150. There we go, and we get the recipe. Let's check our recipe book. A vegetable sandwich. We can make one. We need milled flour, some flaky potatoes, which we have a lot of. I'm guessing some monster drops those. And some crisp onions. We gotta buy a lot of milled flour. Gotta keep that in mind. Well, I guess we're not resting here then. No point. We're like pretty topped up. Although, we are missing some EP on Shara. But, like, if that's how much we spent on the way up here, we should be okay. We haven't spent over half. So we should be fine on our return trip. Anyway, lovely place, lovely establishment. Really dig it. Welcome to the Haken Gate. Hey, wait a minute. Did you come here by way of the Eisen Road? Oh yeah, yeah, about that. Strange, crazy, funny. Anyway, well, I can only assume the general's gonna be in here, so let's see. How in the world did you guys get through? The barricade hasn't been lifted on the Eisen Road yet. We came here on an errand for Mayor Mabel from Bose. Do you think you could get us in to see General Morgan? Joshua explained what the mayor requested without disclosing his identity. Well, that's understandable. In that case, I could definitely get you in to see the general, but unfortunately he's out at the moment. He's actually spearheading a number of searches right now. It looks like our timing was bad. You don't happen to have an idea when he might return, do you? I think he'll be back sometime today. There's a bar in that rest stop over there, so why don't you wait there for him? I'll let you know when he gets back. The bar? You mean the place we were just at? Why is there a bar in a place like this anyway? Now that's interesting. Seems like now the game actually is acknowledging that I already went to that place. Very curious that they caught that there. But good stuff. Obviously, because this is the border with the Empire. The screening process for those entering and leaving the country is really strict, so there are a lot of travelers who have to wait quite a bit. That makes a lot of sense. In that case, it's understandable that you would need facilities like an inn and a bar. It's like an airplane hotel, you know, the airport hotel. The airplane hotel, someone punch me. You know, like an airport hotel, or, you know, one of those fancy tax-free bars inside the airport. For those who are a little antsy with airplane travel. Well then, I'll take you up on your suggestion and wait over at the bar. Huda. Okay, we'll just dick around over there then. Back to the bar it is. What are we supposed to do here? Good day and welcome to a humble establishment on the outskirts of Bose. Alright. Not that. Talk to this guy again? Looks like, yeah, we can talk to this guy again. He's got a portrait, so... Spoiler alert, he might be a little bit important to things. Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of Light Barrel, but may I ask you if you're traveling to the Empire? Nope, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire. You appear to be a citizen of Erebonia yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit the Light Barrel Kingdom? I'm glad you asked. I am indeed a visitor in Light Barrel, both for work and for pleasure. And you say you're running an errand, but I can see your true colors. I know exactly who you are. Who we are? Indeed, you're bracers, no? How'd you know? We removed our bracer emblems. Wait, are you trying to tell us that you're in the same profession? It's true that there aren't guild branches in the Empire, but actually, I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminded me of them, so I just thought I'd ask. Those are some excellent deductive reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could have picked us out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler? Please, don't look at me with such suspicious eyes. Those cold, flickering eyes of amber. Just like a glass of exquisite brandy. You just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms. Huh? You're a bold one, aren't you? Wait a minute, you! Are you one of those men who likes other boys? In a game from 2004? Are you kidding? Oh, bother. Oh, dear. We'll see where this goes. I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance, supernal melodies and cleansing landscapes, masterpieces and stories to move the soul. Last but not least, the most exquisite in food and drink. For things such as these are those which pique my interest. So you're a pervert, just like I thought. Yep, definitely a pervert. How dreadful it is that genius is misunderstood in every generation. I feel as if my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You, with your magnificent black hair, please comfort me in my time of need. I'm gonna have to pass. You've already scarred me for life as it is. I've heard strange conversations in my day, but this one is worth remembering. Look at that kid's face. Hey, you three. Oh, it's the soldier from earlier. The general has just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter and he said he'll meet you now. Really? Yeah, so come to the barracks with me immediately. By the way, great sprite work on this Erebonian traveler guy. Look at that amazing, like, sitting, cross-legged sprite. Love it. That took effort. Wow. That was much quicker than I thought. Yeah, now at least maybe we'll be able to find out what's going on. Okay, let's be off, shall we? Wait, excuse me, what? Hold the freaking phone. I love that they just kind of walk off and he just follows them for a while before. What are you following us around for? Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seemed almost natural, scarily so. Heh, you noticed. Everything about you all just seemed so interesting, I thought I'd take a gander. Please, don't mind me. Carry on, my good gent and mademoiselles. Of course we're gonna mind. Now get you! Shoo! Shoo! Oh, Scrooge. Who was that guy? Seriously, what was his deal? He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that weirdo was probably better not only for ourselves, but a service for the world at large, too. Now let's hurry and meet with the general. I don't know, some of that guy's antics are a little annoying, but also some real good humor around that dude, so, yeah. I could hear some arguing. Was there some kind of problem with another traveler? No, nothing big like that. That aside, could you let us meet with the general? Yeah, he's inside. His office is the last door on the left. Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places where you're not permitted. Oh god, okay, I'll try to fight my instincts. Door on the left? This? No, this is a kitchen. I was supposed to be off duty today, but then we received an order to maintain ready status here in the fort. I will just leave the mess hall. Door on the left, so this one? No, this is a... Oh my god, I'm going to places I'm not supposed to go to! I was involved in the search for the missing airliner until late last night, so I'm dead tired. Yeah, you just spend time here. This one! The end of the hall on the left. It looks like this is the general's room. Alright, here goes nothing. I don't know why there was like a prompt to like either knock or leave. Like, are we walking into a boss fight? Are you here on behalf of me and Mabel? That's right. Very well, come inside. Thank you for seeing us. Uh-oh. This guy looks important. He's got one of those shoulder cloak thingies.
I'm glad that you came. My name is Morgan. I have been tasked with guarding the Haken Gate by Her Majesty, Queen Alicia.
It's an honor to meet you, sir. We are all here on behalf of Mayor Mabel. Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time.
There's no need to apologize. I've known Mabel since she was but a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor.
Alright then, would you please read this first? Handed over Mayor Mabel's letter.
Oh. So it's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential. But considering this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know.
Sweet!
Why are you happy about something that doesn't concern you?
Crap, I should have kept my mouth shut. The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, and so we've wanted to do anything we can to assist her.
I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she has been blessed with some good people around her. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts.
Please do.
The airliner Linda disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the Bowes landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything.
So what you're saying is the possibility of the incident being caused by monsters or an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airship of that size had crashed, it likely would have been discovered in the initial search efforts.
Yes, that's exactly right. In fact, the flight route between Bowes and Roland goes over some plains that allow a command and view of the land.
That's true, we checked the world map, and we also, on our traveling ways, there wasn't too much forest on the way, so yeah, okay, maybe later on it was like lightly wooded over here on the Bowes side of Vert checkpoint. But you know, the freaking plains lands over in Roland, yeah.
And of course, the probability of the airliner going down in Valeria Lake or the ocean is extremely low.
Boy, am I relieved to hear that it's probably not a worst-case scenario like that. Yeah, I mean, why would the airliner even be anywhere near the ocean if it's just like Bowes to Roland? The ocean's like miles away. So if those have been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to the possibility that the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think that the only remaining motives must be to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for the hostages. In other words, a hijacking, right? Also, considering the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army. And that would be really big news if that were the case. For a second I thought he was blaming the general, but then I'm like, oh no, Imperial Army means Erebonia, the Empire of Erebonia. We're a kingdom. Not the Royal Army. What's the matter, General?
I was just thinking that that's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We also considered the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, so we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war.
War?
But, thanks to the small mercies of Adios, the possibility for another conflict disappeared early this morning. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family and Orbital Ship Company, claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers. This organization goes by the name of the Capua family.
The Capua family? It couldn't be who I think it is, could it? It certainly appears to be that way. Quick reminder, Josette Capua was that daring rogue who stole the fancy gem from the mayor's office that was going to be the queen's coronation, that big Sepith crystal thingy. Whatever the heck it was. So, yeah. She's up to her old tricks again. I forget the name of her brother who came to save her with that flying thingy that they had, but yeah. Very interesting.
The Sky Bandits, who have been operating in the shadows in the Bowes region, and are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it you've heard of them?
Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just can't believe those good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose. Estelle! Oops.
You had a run-in with them in Roland? I had heard that some of their gang showed up in the Roland region, but...
I think he's on to us. Yeah, it's like, why are these random civilian errand guys fighting, like, organized crime in a, like, completely different, like, county in the kingdom, you know? It's like, huh? Yeah, because of you and your big mouth.
I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange for mere civilians. But I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you were bracers.
Who are you calling kids? Just for the record, Mayor Mabel did in fact request that we come here and talk to you.
Silence, deceivers! Get in here, men!
He looks pretty pissed. So this is how a hard-nosed military man acts, eh? Wow. I'm surprised, you know, not that this game's like super for kids or anything, but I'm surprised that the word pissed, like, got it past muster. Like, was allowed to be in the game, you know, it's mainly been a lot of squeaky clean language so far, so, oh well. What's the matter, General?
Did these visitors try to pull anything funny? These bracers need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately.
Ugh. Okay, there wasn't like a getting kicked out animation. Running in panic's pretty good too. Just what is your problem, old man? Trying to brush us off like bugs?
Huh, you're no different. Hiding your identity so you could try and finagle some information out of me. It's because of you pull underhanded actions like that bracers can't be trusted.
Just where do you get off calling it finagling? I love that they zeroed in on that. That's really funny. Because finagle's a pretty funny word. It's your own fault since you didn't share information with the guild to begin with.
Nonsense! Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear, of all the stupid things Mabel could have tried to pull, hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party.
How about you cut with the crap, General? Oh my goodness. I just said the pissed got past the filter and now crap as well? That's still a little, I remember, like, Dexter's Laboratory got some flack for it, because I'm pretty sure the one coach in the dodgeball episode, he's like, what's this crap? Although I don't remember, was it like, is he like crud or crap? Or did they actually change it to crud later on from crap? Because, you know, so, okay. Game's not pulling punches with the language all of a sudden, fine. Why do you think we've had to come all the way from Roland to begin with? It's because when it comes down to it, you military morons can't do your job.
What did you just say?
Holy cow. Shara's really pissed, all right. For the past few months, you've known about the string of burglaries which seem to be the work of the Sky Bandits, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves like they should have, huh? And now the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude. Yet you've got nothing to show for it. No hostages, or even the location of the missing airliner. Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom?
Silence, girl! The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take action on a whim. Unlike a group I know of who didn't think ahead and let the Sky Bandits escape. So enough with your insolence!
So you're really looking for a fight, aren't you?
How sad it is to see such discord.
Oh, wow, God, did he just like flash step there?
Strife brings nothing to be borne, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls.
By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this. I've thought for years it's pronounced requiem, because of that one movie, Requiem for a Dream, because, you know, I assumed it had the rhyme, so it'd be Requiem for a Dream. I was very confused the first time I ever heard someone actually pronounce requiem. I was like, no, but that's not what. No, well, I guess it is like that. Yeah.
A gentle yet wistful tune to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the deserts of your hearts to bloom. Brightly shooting stars, leaving trails in the skies. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart in twain, and the cruel moon mocks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be, a single wound will remain in my heart for all to see. A passionate first and final kiss. Your tears to me are an amber bliss. Let us immure this eternal love.
That hair flick animation.
It looks like you all understood what I was trying to get across. What is it that is most precious above all? That's love and peace, baby.
Sparkle!
I think it's about time for the search party to be returning with their reports.
That's right, General.
I should get back to my duties. Make sure you don't let those kids in again. Oh, and cancel any further checks on the travelers along the Eisen Road. Having these kids around any longer will just be an eyesore.
Right away, sir! He ran away. I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he? Oh my god, also I just now noticed, holy moly. Speaking of freaking widescreen, his sprite is not supposed to do that, but I don't think it's supposed to be visible in this scene. Oh my god. That's amazing.
No matter which country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense.
You know, maybe we should get going ourselves. Hey, good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information. After we head back to Bose, how about we think about our future plan of attack?
Huh? Where are you going? Hey, wait for me! I mean, please, wait for me!
Oh, never mind, we're back in the bar.
Let me try and introduce myself again. I'm Olivier Lenheim, wandering bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I am an Erebonian touring your fair liberal.
I'm Estelle, and... Now wait a minute, why do we have to introduce ourselves to you? Easy, Estelle. He did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua. And I'm Sherazard. Things were getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. You were the one heating most of the things up, Sheriff, though. Let me just say thanks.
You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going out on a date with me for a day?
I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time.
Oh, that's too bad. Alright then. I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute.
What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor.
Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke.
Saying that makes you even more questionable. I'm gonna say this game's starting to get a little bit of questionable here with some of these attitudes. Now just a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date?
Yo, I don't know how to put this, but you're a bit lacking in the sexy department. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here.
Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua? Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Well, I guess it's true, you are a bit lackluster in the sexy category.
Good heavens, these people, this freaking roast here.
What did you just say? Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry there's not a better way to thank you, but we've gotta get going.
Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time in Liberal, after all, and I'd like to request a guide.
Well, if that's all you want, then I don't mind. Shara, now just wait a second. It's the least we can do, and we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of Abracer's many duties. Oh, alright. I guess we're stuck with him until then. But what if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua? Estelle? Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from this perverted attentions if he tries anything funny. What is it exactly that you think he'll try?
Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather that you call me a hunter of love. Even Love Stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either.
Are you right in the head?
So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely. Now, let us be off!
Who died and made you leader? Hey, wait a minute, you! I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. Amazing. So check it out. Dude's not just an NPC, he's a full-blown party member. So yeah, got a little bit of backup here with Olivier, who freaking has a gun on him. We'll take a closer look at this next time, because we are out of episode time here. This was actually quite a bit of lore dump here today. Good stuff, though. I really liked it. We gotta remember next time as we're going through, we gotta beat up some of those Geswegers and those Rimeras, because we're still missing one more poultry. And I think the drop chances are a little low. They're not guaranteed, but given how many enemies there are on the road, if we just, like, kerplunk all of them, I think... Well, not even all of them. I'm sure after a few, we'll eventually get that one missing poultry. So everything should be good. And after that, it's back to Bose, where we are... What are we doing? Reporting back, right. Because, okay, we got the information we could get. It's the Kapua family. It's somewhere. We're gonna have to do some scratch-o-head-o action to try and figure this out. Maybe there'll be some side quests, some new ones, who knows. It all sounds fantastic, and I can't wait to get into it next time, so I hope you guys all look forward to it as well. But for now, thanks for watching, and bye-bye!